Let them speak. Test Review 17. 1. I ask the question. 2. You repeat the question. 3. You answer the question. Use the same tense. How many hours did you study? How many hours did you study? I studied for 2 hours. Please repeat and answer. How long have you been here? How many times a week do you get to meet her? When was the last time she was interested in talking to you? How many hours did it take to finish reading that? How many years did you have to work there for? How many years has it been since you came to the United States? In how many minutes will she be coming? How many days will it be before she's able to see the doctor? How many days ago did he quit working there? For how many months did he want to live there? How many minutes ago did you see her doing that? How many days is it since you tried talking to her? How many months a year will he have the chance to take a vacation there? When was the first time he decided to move from there? For how many days did he hope to stay there? How many minutes was it before they ended up arriving? How many years will it take to pay back the money? How many minutes will they probably talk? How many hours did you feel sick for? How many weeks a month would they like to keep it? How many days a month did she let you go out drinking? How long has it been since you last had him do that? How many months will it be before he can finish doing it? How many minutes ago was he ready to leave? After how many years will it be all right to try to do it again? In how many minutes should they call you back? How many hours did they have fun dancing? How many hours a week is she supposed to be there? How many minutes did most of them need to study for? How many weeks is it since you saw her meeting him? When was the first time he sounded sick? In how long are you going to tell her to come back? When will be the next time you have the chance to eat there? How long did she have difficulty fixing it? How many days was it before he managed to feel better? How many months has she been complaining about it? How many minutes did it take you to stop him from doing it? For how many years have you been studying English? In how many days will she have to bring it back? How many years ago did he help you to build that house? How many days a month has she tried to take care of her sick mom? How many hours are all of them going to be learning for? How many minutes is it since they told you to leave? How many times a year will you have the opportunity to go on vacation? How many times a week do you have to tell them to clean their room? How long will it be before he'll know how to speak English well? How often does he tend to take a nap in the afternoon? How long will it be before he feels like going again? How many minutes has he been standing there for? How long has she made him do that? How many hours a week did she ask you to help her clean the house? In how many minutes would you rather tell her that? How many years will it be before you'll be able to buy a house? When is the last time she began to try to lose weight? How often do you wind up charging your phone? How many hours a day does she let her son play on the computer? How many minutes is it worth doing that for? How many days is it since you asked him to do that? How many minutes ago did she tell you what she did last night? In how many minutes are you going to be asking her to go out to eat with you? How long did it take you to finish reading that? When is the last time you happened to get together with them? How many days was it before he became stronger? How many times a day will most of them probably go out to smoke? How often do you hear him complaining? When is the next time you're thinking of calling her? In how many days do you look forward to skiing again? For how many hours did she used to visit them? For how many months does she hope to be there? Did you ask her how long she's been there? Did he say that it took him 2 hours to help them do that? Did you ask her how long it's been since she last had the opportunity to see him? Has he told you how long ago she was there? Who said it took 3 hours to get there? How many minutes will it take to get to that Korean restaurant? How many days has it been since he began feeling good? For how long did he have a hard time believing her? How long will it be before they manage to repair it? How many minutes has she kept talking to him? How many days a week was she supposed to be there? When was the first time you were really happy to be with him? How long has it been since she got up? In how long will you be telling her that you haven't got any money? After how many minutes did some of them start to leave? How many weeks has it been since he asked you to do that? Didn't you ask her for how long she's been dating him? How many days will it be before he feels like going there again? How many days a month is she supposed to go to help them cook? How many times a year is it worthwhile going to see that place? When is the last time you got to go out to see a movie? How many days will it be before the doctor said he can leave the hospital? How many hours did it take her to have him do it? For how many years did many of them continue living there? How many minutes can you keep your head under water? How many times a month does he tend to go to see his parents? How many days is it since she sounded okay? How many days a month is she supposed to be staying there? How long did it take you to take the bus there? How many months a year does he make you study there? How many hours did she say she used to talk to him for? In how many months does it sound like he'll be moving? Did he say that was the first time he got to see any of them there? How long ago did she ask you to start working there? How many minutes did he pretend to sleep? When was the last time you had a hard time doing math? In how many minutes will she be set to go with you? How many minutes a day are you used to exercising? How long will it be before it's all right if I come back to get it? How many hours is it since she became ill? Did you ask her how long it's been since she quit smoking? How many minutes have they been singing for? For how many years have you known her? How many weeks a year do you plan on going on vacation? How many days was it before they had the chance to contact her? How many months is it since you felt comfortable to be there? How many years has it been since you asked him to lend you money? How many days a week will you help her to take care of the kids? How often does he like meeting them? In how many months will she be set to move out of her house? How long is it since any of them were interested in meeting her? How long will it take all of them to get there? How many hours was it too hot to go outside for? When is the next time you're thinking about calling her? For how many days did you get her to help them build it? Thank you.